Liverpool celebrated with pride this weekend as the vibrant festival returned to the city for its sixth successive year. Despite the inclement weather, hundreds of people gathered in force to show their support for the LGBT community. The event began with a muster on St George's Plateau and featured speeches from trans role model Jackie Gavin, renowned local poet Jerry Potter, and Liverpool's first openly gay Lord Mayor Gary Miller.
Love is no crime. It isn't a crime. Love is love. It doesn't matter who you are. We've got to recognise, whether it be faith, whether it be by background or whatever, there is no place for bigotry or hatred of any kind. But some people don't get that. And that's because of ignorance. And that's because of bigotry. And that might come from peer pressure. And that might come from long-standing beliefs that take a long time to change. Liverpool has changed, is changing, and I get quite teary when I go to primary schools and secondary schools and talk about diversity. And when you have a 7-year-old kid come up to you and say, "How's Stephen? How's your partner?" Isn't that wonderful?
Pride goers this year experienced a scaled-down version of the festival due to a lack of sponsorship, but say this didn't detract too much from the event's traditionally colourful atmosphere.
It's been really good because the atmosphere of the people of Liverpool, but I'm really disappointed. There's been no stages, there's been no street party as last year because there's been no funding, and that's disappointing for the people. Everyone comes out as a community and we're all as one, we all come together on this day.
There's gay in all society. You can be big, strong, or anyone. And in my culture especially, I'm from a travelling community, and they don't hear of pride. They don't hear of gay people, hear of nothing like that. To me it hurts me, because I think pride is special, and it's for everyone to involve in the world. I think it's normal to be gay.
All the countries in the world that don't accept being gay, I think that they should really take note.
This year, Pride returned to its activist roots with a focus on health, education and LGBT rights, with a number of patrons and activists on hand to offer support and guidance. Mike Jackson was an original member of the activist group Lesbians and Gay Men Support the Miners Alliance, whose show of solidarity with the Welsh mining community during the 1984 miners' dispute inspired the recent multi-award-winning film Pride.
It was amazing what happened. We supported them because we didn't believe what Thatcher was saying, that this was about uneconomic pits. This was a retaliation against the National Union of Mine Workers, and it was an attempt by the Thatcher government, which is still carrying on today, by the way, to weaken the trade union movement. And we thought that was really important, and that if the trade unions were weakened, then everybody's civil rights would be weakened. So we felt like we had to support the miners and that their cause was just. One of the reasons that we have the emancipation today, the legislation today, can be directly worked back in a timeline to the intervention of the National Union of Mine Workers and the British mining communities. Fantastic.
To me, it's about telling stories. Stories are such powerful things about recognising who you are as an individual, recognising that your journey that you've come on. I mean, my journey myself has been over 30 years, and I'm proud of that aspect, the fact that I'm still here today. I'm proud of the fact that we can share that story, we can share who we are, and just really be ourselves at the end of the day. I mean, it's just such a wonderful winter. It may be raining, but hey, who cares about the weather? We all talk about lesbian, we all talk about gay, we all talk about bisexual, we all talk about transgender. It's not about that, it's about the community as a whole coming together. And it's not just about LGBT either, it's about everybody. I mean, pride is just that. It's about being proud of who you are, irregardless of what your background, irregardless of your creed. It doesn't really matter. Just be yourself at the end of the day. That's why pride is so important to me.